We didn't really need those pesky laws of physics anyway, did we? A good day to die hard. Yes, another Die Hard movie. Bruce Willis returning as John McClain for another situation that he can't help but find himself in, where he has to defeat the bad guys. And back to the rated R format for Die Hard after a traipse into the PG-13 world. This is a Die Hard movie, and it's interesting to take note, I think, right away, that this has kind of been the early trend of this year, right? Old action stars reprising new action movies. You had Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Last Stand, you had Sly Stallone in Bullet to the Head, and now you've got Bruce Willis doing a Die Hard movie. And if you want your movie to seem good, put it up against Sly Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger. This, I think, is a pretty mediocre, if not bad, movie, but I enjoyed it just for the mere fact that it was so much better than anything else that's come out recently. Plus, I think Bruce Willis has the charisma and the charm to pull off this John McClane character, no matter how bad the writing is or how bad the plot is, which it is pretty bad in this movie. Not to mention the fact that you have to completely embrace the idea of suspension of disbelief. When you walk into a Die Hard movie, you leave that outside. The laws of physics don't apply. The laws of the tensile strength of the human body don't apply. People are surviving things that they would never survive. Objects are doing things they would never do. But it's fun because explosions are happening and the bad guys are getting beat and the good guys are winning. And there's a father-son relationship. Yes, that's right. At the heart of the new Die Hard movie is actually an attempt at developing this idea of John McClane as a father, and that, of anything in the movie, falls really, really flat. I appreciate the effort, but man, there is more father-son beautifulness in one drop of the ocean of Finding Nemo than there is in this entire movie of the new Die Hard movie. It just doesn't work. Everything's so cliche, everything you've seen a million times before on that level. I will say the action scenes, when they come, are hit and miss. The first one, which is more of a car chase, is completely awful. It doesn't make any sense. It's just a lot of clanging metal. It reminds me a lot of what I thought of the action scenes in the first Transformers movie. You just couldn't tell what was going on, and it's just loud noises and explosions. But then later on, there's some cool stuff with a helicopter that I thought, oh, this is done pretty well. It's shot interestingly. There's some things I haven't seen before as far as the action goes. And then also, that goes beyond the action sometimes too. The one thing I will give this movie is that it's shot well. There's some interesting choices that I saw that I went, oh, okay, that's neat. I like how they did that. But that's really kind of few and far between. Is the new Die Hard movie an awful movie? I don't think it quite is. Certainly mediocre, but I wouldn't say awful. If you love Die Hard, you might want to check it out. Otherwise, eh.